Hey everyone, it's Will here from the Brick Bracket, and welcome to my top 10 LEGO Star Wars Death Star sets. Now, if you're new here and you'd like to see more LEGO rankings, hit subscribe, and if you liked what you saw in the video, give it a thumbs up. As always, thanks for watching, and let's get into things. Now, just to lay the ground rules, I'll only be counting sets that are Death Star specific, meaning I won't be counting sets like the 2011 Millennium Falcon, just because it's themed around the scene in the hangar. Also, I didn't think it'd be fair to include any promos or convention exclusive sets on this list. Quick disclaimer, this is my ranking, so if you disagree with me, feel free to comment down below. But you're wrong. Just kidding. First on this list in 10th place is set 75246 Death Star Cannon, which released in 2019 with 159 pieces. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of this. To me, it looks like a 4+ set. I like the two figures, but the whole build's pretty insubstantial, although I do like the scene that it's trying to recreate. The cannon itself is designed pretty well, but spoiler alert, I got more love for the 2014 one, which we'll get to later on this list. In 9th place, I'm putting set 75329, Death Star Trench Run. Now, this was one of the early Diorama sets. With 665 pieces, this set released in 2022 for $60 or £50, but came with no minifigures. That being said, it's well detailed with plenty of greebling, and captures the high-octane trench run scene in motion, making it a great display piece. I love the X-Wing, and I think the TIE fighters are the best they could do at this scale. The price always seemed a bit high to me, given its lack of minifigures, but I think it's earned its place in the top 10 Death Star sets. In 8th place is 75229 Death Star Escape. Now this is another set from 2019, but I see this as a huge step up from Death Star Cannon. This set's packed with functionality. There's a closing door, extendable bridge, you can swing Luke and Leia across. Plus, I'm a sucker for a mouse droid, and you can even hide him away. Perhaps the most controversial aspect of the set is the Family Guy Stormtrooper helmet, which was introduced the same year. Next on the list, I'm putting set 75034 Death Star Troopers, the other Death Star cannon, releasing in 2014, which was a god-tier year for battle packs. While it's not the best army builder, this set delivers a really nice side build and 4 solid minifigures. Both the Royal Guards and the Death Star Gunners are flawless, besides the ugly stud shooters. And who doesn't love a flick-fire missile? 6th place goes to 2002's iconic 7200 Final Duel 1. Vader, Palpatine, chair, window. While it's simple, it's undeniably cool and brings that early 2000s charm. In 5th place, I'm putting set 75339 Death Star Trash Compactor. Releasing alongside the previously mentioned Death Star Trench Run in 2022, this set comes with 802 pieces and, in my opinion, gives us the best LEGO version of this iconic scene from A New Hope. While this is clearly a display-focused diorama, the closing walls provide a great play feature. The whole gang's here, with Han and Luke donning their stormtrooper disguises, Leia, Chewie, R2 and 3PO. I also love the printed quote tile, saying one thing's for sure, our wallets are going to be a lot thinner. I mean, we're all going to be a lot thinner. I'm giving 4th place to set 7264 Imperial Inspection from 2005. What a year for LEGO Star Wars. The whole Revenge of the Sith wave, the original Sandcrawler, the list goes on. Now, I know I said I wouldn't include the 2011 Millennium Falcon just because it lands in the hangar, but this is different. It includes a small crane and maintenance cart. My list, my rules. For $50 or £30, which adjusted for inflation is $80 or £50 in today's economy, you got 10 minifigures with this set. Although I think the build for the shuttle was dated quite poorly, with many exposed studs, and that windshield is certainly of its time. To get Palpatine, Vader, 2 Royal Guards, 4 Stormtroopers, 2 Imperial officers, I think the package as a whole certainly makes it one of the best Death Star sets of all time. In 3rd place, I'm putting 2015 75093 and 2020 75291, Death Star Final Duel. I thought I should group these two sets together as they're near identical. Here, we see a strange case in LEGO Star Wars where they released pretty much the exact same set, only 5 years apart, which I believe is a testament to just how well this set is designed. Both sets come with the same great minifigure lineup of Luke, Vader, the Emperor and 2 Royal Guards. The build itself is jammed with play features, like stairs that can be forced apart, a bridge that collapses, and a shaft to throw Palpatine down, from which he'll never return. You can extend the bridge or close it up for a compact display option. Now if I was basing this ranking just on playability, then these two sets would take the cake. And yeah, you heard me right. Again I'm grouping two sets into the same place because they are just so similar. Sharing second place is 2008's 10188 Death Star and its 2016 redesign. The first comes with 3,803 pieces and 24 minifigures, and the latter with 4,016 pieces and 27 figures. The character lineup's mostly the same, seeing some updated prints, hair moulds, and a couple new additions. These two sets took a doll's house approach, with 4 levels and 12 distinct rooms on each. They're effectively giant play sets, where you can recreate all your favourite scenes from A New Hope and Return of the Jedi. Both have detention blocks, trash compactors, a hangar for a micro-scale Darth Vader's TIE Advance, the chasm for Luke and Leia to swing across, yet another Death Star cannon. However, the only sign of the exterior of the moon's the super laser, unless you're counting the turbo lasers and cannon, which are way out of scale. Now, for me, a long-time collector of LEGO Star Wars, first place had to go to the legendary 10143 Death Star 2. It comes with 3,449 pieces, which, when released in 2005, was the biggest LEGO set of all time. But, nostalgia goggles aside, I feel as though this is the only LEGO set to date that really captures the essence of the Death Star. I understand that this might not be everyone's favourite, because there's no interior and no minifigures, but in 20 years I think the design of this holds up to modern UCS sets. I love the simple but effective usage of tiles, perfectly recreating the version from Return of the Jedi that's still under construction. And even the micro-scale Star Destroyer is a nice touch. Will this set ever be dethroned? Who knows? If you like my ranking, give the video a thumbs up and let me know in the comments below. And if you disagree with me, that's okay. Thanks for watching, and if you want to see more reviews and LEGO rankings, join me at the Brick Bracket.